So it's the 22nd of November 2024, and I'm in the middle of working. And I was just looking at my notebook, and it just touched me. Like here, I've got details of client stuff. Here, Aidan has written some things. I've seen this Aidan because I can see his cursive A in my, this is my notebook here that I write down like all the notes when I'm working with names or when I've got training or something. But just thinking about that was making me sad and cry, and the fact that all the times when he'll come home and he will come over there and come and see me when he's come home from school. And obviously I'm in the middle of work, and sometimes I have to sort of say, yeah, okay, thank you, Aidan, I love you. He want a hug, I give him a hug, and then he goes downstairs, and it's just because I have to get back to work. But how those times, they will be gone one day, or how he may feel that, that oh, I want to be with my dad, but I can't because he's working and I have to go down now. If he doesn't show anything like that, he probably doesn't have this emotional connection that I'm having. He'll just, he's happy and he'll just go and play on the computer and probably never even think about it, probably forget that. And here's me crying away at thinking about it, how I have to prioritize work over my own children or loved ones or my wife or whatever, and how sometimes my work will get me agitated or worked up because I struggle, probably because of the autism, undiagnosed autism, when it's something I can't do and it really frustrates me. And then it's like, or they've given me a piece of work with a short deadline and I'm stressing about not reaching it, being like snappy or whatever. And then I was also thinking about Aidan today when, he doesn't like going to school. And I know how I felt about going to school. I didn't enjoy it either. But thinking about now, I am the parent having to, I never told my parents that I didn't enjoy it. But he can verbalize that because it's in a different time. But I still have to send him knowing that I didn't like school and how it made me feel. And he's already feeling that at this age. And seeing him today, he was okay today. He didn't cry today going in, but I saw him looking around. I don't know if he was looking for me, and then I made sure I stood there by the window and made sure that he saw me, and then I waved at him. He waved back, and then he carried on. Maybe he wasn't even looking for me. Maybe he was looking for his friend Danny or something. But just me was worried that he may have been looking for me, and I couldn't go without him seeing me, so that he didn't always have that moment. And just made me feel about now thinking about him there when he doesn't really want to be there, and how he feels, how he's feeling. And then I was thinking about me recording this, that in the future when I'm gone and he's older, he may come across this and it may cause him pain watching me in pain, or watching this moment that he never knew about, that has now passed, that he can't talk to me about. And I'm thinking about all these things and probably a lot of it to do with my mum passing, and because I'm worried about dying more now, or unexpected dying, of them dying, or me dying, or something suddenly dying, or the moment coming and I'm not, I don't want it to come then, and all this stuff is coming in my head these days a lot more. It's always been there, but not so much. But now, obviously, I've always been sentimental when it comes to the kids and my wife and etc. But it's just now it seems heightened or exacerbated so much more. And thinking of all these things, of these moments that are probably insignificant, he's probably never going to remember any of this stuff. Or even if it comes across this, he may think, oh, well, that was nice of Dad that he was caring and loving about me. But I'm thinking about it from, say, this emotion that I'm feeling now, of this teariness or this sentimentalness. I'm thinking about that and then projecting it to him when him watching this, and just wanting, knowing that I won't always be there and I won't always be able to see him or any of them. I could die and nothing's given. I could die tomorrow without seeing all these things that I was thinking about today when I was with Aniki driving in the car, my wife. Just looking next to her, thinking that what if I was actually dead now, and like thinking about if I would had died, and then she was on her own doing this, and me sort of sitting there as a ghost looking at her and her driving on. I had that kind of thought that pretending as if it were that I'm dead and she's just carrying on, and this is how it would be if I was gone. Things would just carry on, and just feeling that emotion. I feel that so much these days, and I don't know if it is because of my mum passing, the unexpectedness of it, or the unsolved parts of the 20 years not being able to see her and all that kind of stuff. But I know in one day we'll all be dead, and then this will all be, insignificant, and hopefully there will be a place where we can all be together, but there may not be. I don't know. But either way, it'll be finished.